Selected.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Pacers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, in a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then there's Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the power forward position. And for the Pacers, Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. You look at Indiana. Down 2-0. They got to win tonight to get some traction in the series.
And if they lose this one, you can forget about advancing. And it's more likely you're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or nothing.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Comes in the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Halliburton outside. He sinks the 11-footer.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And that was one of those gritty wins. I mean, they struggled in a lot of areas, but the fight was never in doubt. And that's one reason why they were able to pull it out.
Here's Siakam. He gets it in there.
Siakam being aggressive, looking for his shot. This time capitalizing from the inside.
Brunson surveying the D. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Pacers are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Turner. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Here's New York. Here's Brunson. Here he goes. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 5.
An incredible job, Brunson just measuring off that floater.
Here's Nembhard. Defended by Bridges. Here's Mathurin. Good D by Anunoby.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Hart finds Towns. Now Hart. Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. The 4th spot held by Tyrese Halliburton. And, of course, Jalen Brunson.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Halliburton for 3. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hard against Siakam. Out to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Hard against Siakam. Hart, no good. Pacers trail by 3.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Mathurin hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Towns, the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Knicks making a switch here. Achiuwa's checked in. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a three-point game. Pass to Mathurin. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Mathurin's got 5 now.
And for a classic two-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. And finished off by Halliburton.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Hart the pass to Towns. At the Hart. Over Mathurin. Hart, no good. Pacers have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. And finished off by Siakam.
Charging inside with some force. Siakam showcasing that athleticism with that jam.
Bridges passes to Achiuwa. Back to Bridges. They need this. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 4. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now, here's Siakam. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for Siakam.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Runs in the pass to Towns. To Brunson. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
Halliburton doing it all. A little two-way action here.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. McConnell against Brunson. Here's Achiuwa. It's rebounded by Indiana.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanking.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Now Brunson. 5 points in the game. Achiuwa kicks to Brunson. They need this one. He lays it in. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Knicks trail by 11. Right side Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. For Indiana, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. McConnell against Brunson. And it's Shepard missing. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Achua, the pass to McBride. Here's Brunson. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart with it. Still without a basket. And it's good for 2. 11 seconds left in the first. Siakam deciding where to go with it. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. He's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
That will count. And no good. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 9. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Obi Toppin out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Bryant in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's McConnell. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Toppin. Scoreless thus far. 5 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of works around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Here's Indiana. To the inside. McConnell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's McBride. Off target with his 3. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Tries again. Pass to Toppin. Bryant down low. Covered by Achua.
And the long arms of Thomas Bryant getting the job done.
Knicks trail by 11. Bridges outside. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the dunk by Bryant.
And Bryant, with that kind of positioning, he's going to get the dunk.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Achua. Here's Payne. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Pacers leading by 13. Here's McConnell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. T.J. McConnell. He's off on the first. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for Bryant. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Nesmith. So New York going with almost an entire new grouping. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne.
Yeah, you got to guard Brunson tighter than that. He's a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Toppin kicks to McConnell. Turner with a screen on Brunson. 6 to shoot. Turner passes to Nembhard. Back to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And Bridges with the block.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
Now, here's Hart. It's good from long range. Hart's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
We want to give you shirts for this, but you need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it!
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for T.J. McConnell. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 10, and the shot goes in.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Halliburton outside. Siakam against Hart. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. 13 points for Siakam. On deep, Brunson. The Pacers pull it in.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And Siakam throws it down.
Well, another one for Pascal with his diverse offensive game. You're just not going to take everything away from him.
Brunson with another miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Mathurin, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Hart finds Towns. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Turner. Now the Pacers moving it up. Second chance shot, and Siakam with the layup. Siakam's got 17 now.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Out to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Halliburton. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Hart. Another shot, and Towns with the lay-in good. He's got 8.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
Here's Nembhard. That one falls.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Brunson outside. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Pull-up jumper, such an essential part to Brunson's game.
Here's Siakam. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Brunson, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Nice move. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Pacers lead by 19.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Turner. Now Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Towns. Here's Nembhard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Brunson outside. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Indiana out in front. They lead by 18. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So if we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Indiana Pacers.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
It's so cool in here.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, as they look to get back into the series, this first half, a strong step in that direction.
You ever heard the phrase, no biscuits, no syrup? Similar to no retreat, no surrender. I like how they're remaining competitive.
Man, I'm getting hungry, but staying after it, continuing to play their game, that's all you can ask of.
No biscuits, no syrup?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot growing up.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 18. And New York, looking at who they've got. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. And the Pacers shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Outside, Mathurin. Inside. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin. And that's now 21 points for Siakam. And here's Brunson outside. Traps in the tray.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got 23 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Nembhard with it. Defended by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Mathurin, good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Towns. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw tonight. The free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
On the line. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 25.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Brunson adds a 2-pointer. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bridges attacking. Towns dishes to Bridges. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Throughout his career, Siakam gets himself to the foul line a lot. Adept at using that length, and he'll earn some free throws here.
Siakam hits them both. Knicks trail by 21. From deep, Brunson knocks down the 3-ball. Brunson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Hart's got 7 points.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Pass to Nembhard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Siakam throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Here's Anunoby, and again it's New York.
Really solid in the catch-and-shoot game. Anunoby always ready to fire.
Indiana leading by 16. It's Nembhard on the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam misses. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. From deep, Brunson. The Pacers pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mathurin misses the layup. Knicks trail by 16. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Anunoby passes to Towns. To the left side wing. Here's Nembhard. Defended by Hart. Nembhard's shot is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebound.
Connects again from distance.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. And he recovers it.
Well, at that mid-range, Siakam has a nice face-up game.
And here's Brunson outside. Nembhard grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
McConnell finds Siakam over Bridges. Siakam's shot is off. Knicks trail by 17. Brunson outside. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Pass to Achua. Now here's Towns. Now Nembhard. 6 points for him. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Out left to the wing. Achua kicks to Brunson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Towns against Siakam. It's rebounded by New York. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Hart. Neesmith covering. Hart, no good. Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Brunson up top. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Neesmith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's Indiana controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Everyone talking down there. Rebound and run. Rebound and run. Got to work our way back now. Work our way back.
He's trying to up his team's energy right now.
And Kevin, as he said, they got to push it once they get rebounds, and that'll help them get back into this one.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got T.J. McConnell. We'll be topping out there with Neesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Bryant in at the center position. That's the Pacers' 5. Here's Anunoby. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 8 points for OG Anunoby.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Halliburton outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and great mind.
Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for the Knicks. Halliburton hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Brunson against McConnell. Here's Achua. From deep, Brunson. Good, another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Pass to McConnell. Now here's Bryant, defended by McBride. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. Right side Towns.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And the first one drops. Andrew Nembhard checked in for T.J. McConnell. That one misses. Pacers leading by 16. Halliburton outside. From deep. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
And it's Brunson missing. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Brunson with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Offensive rebound. Towns misses from close range. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the basket is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pacers leading by 23. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Josh Hart comes in for Achiuwa. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
He was all alone on that one.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Toppin. No good from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Outside for Halliburton. Plenty of space. Bryant inside. Defended by Hart. That one goes. Count it.
Bryant doing some work on the inside. Nice soft touch from 10 feet and in.
Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 39.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. With the shot. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 4 rebounds in this game. Acton Emhard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson. First free throw is good. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. And New York with a change here, too. Towns is checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. A 3 ball, 6 on the shot clock, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Onto the court for the Pacers, number 12, Josh Giddey.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's McConnell. Unable to get that one. Bridges with some nice defense. The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Pass to Nesmith. To the wing on the left. From the arc.
And And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory.
And again for three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. For the three. They get it back. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And here's Indiana. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's McConnell. And they pick up 2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Furphy. Indiana moving the ball around. Now McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Off target at the rim. Stolen by McConnell. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling, and suddenly we got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be. And that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night. And it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night. And, you know, I'm going to try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.